Here's the footage of these dash cams side by side. So from a quality video perspective, you can judge for yourself if you prefer one over the other. Right here, I've got the Botslab dash cam, and then this is the IIWEY dash cam. So obviously they are similar in the fact that they both have 4 cameras. You've got your 2 side cameras that can point to the sides or to the back. This video is sponsored by Botslab. So in order to try not to be biased with this video, I just want to talk about the features side by side, show you the similarities and differences with both of these dash cams, and you can decide for yourself which one you think might be best for you. For the differences in cameras, I will ignore the rear cameras because they are more or less the same. But as far as the front cameras go, with the Botslab here, you can rotate this a bit in addition to rotating the angle for the dash cam. With this IIWEY, it's set, so all of the adjusting you will want to do here. With the side cameras, the Botslab is modular, so you can actually take these off completely. You do not need to use these, and then if you do attach them again, they are magnetic, so they kind of go into place, and then you just need to help push it in the rest of the way. The side cameras can either point inside completely or to the side completely. With the IIWEY, you can point in front, to the side, or inside. So these will go all the way around. Both of these dash cams have unique connectors for going to the rear camera. This, I think, is some sort of HDMI mini or micro. And then with the IIWEY, you've got your, I believe this is a 2.5 millimeter plug. And while I don't want to go in depth with the screen and the settings, I will point out that the navigation on the Botslab, this is touch screen. So you can just touch the screen to go into settings and access the settings from here. With the IIWEY, it is not touchscreen, but you have these navigation buttons, so you can press the menu and go to settings. I do want to point out with the resolution for the IIWEY, you cannot make any changes. It is just 1080p across the board. With the Botslab, you have the choice for the front camera to be 4K, 3K, or 1080p. Installation for these dash cams are both the same. Now, the Botslab does come with a hardwire kit if you want to use that. That's included in the price of the dash cam. The IIWEY does not come with a hardwire kit, and so that is not included in the price for the dash cam. So that is something you need to consider. If you want parking mode and time-lapse, you will need a hardwire kit. The hardwire kit for the Botslab dash cam has these instructions from this QR code. It's going to be different for every vehicle, so you'll want to view their instructions and just know that the concept for installing is more or less the same, but the specifics will be unique to your vehicle. This Botslab dashcam has 2 different modes for parking mode. It has Sentry mode and time-lapse. Sentry mode, basically just any movement, it will record movement that it sees, and then time-lapse records everything, but because it's a time-lapse, the file size is not super big. As far as the app goes, I will show the app side by side so you can decide if you like one or the other. Honestly, they both kind of more or less do the same thing. The one difference with Botslab is you can connect your dashcam to the app either via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. IIWEY and most other dashcams just connect via Wi-Fi. I want to be honest though with dashcam apps. I have been using dashcams for probably about 5 years now. I've reviewed 30 or 40 dashcams. I never use the app other than maybe help setting things up. So for me personally, I don't care about the app. That's something for you to decide if you want to use the app to download files rather than just taking the card out. But both of these do come with apps where you can change the settings and view the files. Ultimately, what it comes down to for most people is just the video quality and the price. Because prices change all the time, I will let you look up the current prices. As far as video quality goes, I will continue to show the cameras side by side in different scenarios. I will let you decide if you prefer one or the other, or if it really matters all that much for you. Even really terrible video quality on a dash cam can still provide proof and evidence of accidents. While I do think it is nice to be as clear as possible, especially if you're using the footage because you go on vacation and you want to remember some of that footage. Ultimately, for insurance purposes, Quality doesn't matter a whole lot as long as it captures the accident, which both of these dash cams do a great job. Having 4 cameras, you're almost definitely going to see every angle and see anything that goes on.